So in this lecture, we are going to considering the aggregate functions and understand what is the importance of aggregate function and which particular situation at which we will going to consider this function. So basically, aggregate function tells about the a single value and it will actually showing a single value when we considering the group by clause and select statement. For example, it most frequently used with the select and group by clause because the group by clause actually divided a set result into different groups and in front of each groups the aggregate function work it showing a single value in front of each groups in the form of minimum values, maximum value, count, how many actually count, how many values actually lie in particular sets of group in the form of count actually it will going to share, and the sum tells about the overall values in the adding form, and the average also just divided the overall value by the number of total values. So basically it is not as difficult as we understand actually. Minimum, maximum, count, sum and average function tells about the result in the form of particular single values. So let's understand in on the SQL server. So here we come. So let's try different aggregate function, like select uh, just select the whole column from sales table. So basically, there is no aggregate function like here. It's just showing the table overall. So let's try count and apply in the start. So what will happen actually? It showing there are uh, how many rows are there in this sales table. So if you execute it, so here you can see 9,994 columns or rows are there in the sales table. So basically it tells about the overall rows. So if you want to check any particular column, so here you can provide the name of that column, like profit for example. So if you want to check how many values are there in profit column, so for that you need to write this code and execute it. So it's obviously there are 9,994 values are there in the profit column. So for that you can actually provide any particular column and you check how many values are there, but not all the time you want to check the number of values are there, but you can also check the average values of profit. It is very useful for us, like 28.65 profit we actually gain from this table. So like if you want to check the sum, so we also check. If you want to check more than one column, so you can provide this comma here, and you want to check the average of sales for example, the sales column also there in the sales table actually. So the first thing tells about the sum of profit, and the second table tells about the average sales, but there is no column name, so for that you can provide here through as uh, total profit, you can say, yeah, total profit, and no need to provide the space here but underscore here and provide profit name, and the sales average underscore sales. It will look more beautiful, like, yes, total profit this and average sales is this. And more than one column you can also just provide a comma in particular aggregate function, like count, and say. So you can also provide count here, like count in particular column. Check which column we can use. Sales discount. It's discount. We need discounts. So now we need to provide the name. So discount So now this is the result we actually get from this code of SQL. So hope you understand what is the importance of this sum, average, count, and out or different aggregate function. We can also use with group by. So let's try with a group by. Just not just like yep. Select. Uh, let's check how many and which column we are going to use with this sales table. Let's try with this standard, not the standard one, but different one, like the product ID, for example. Okay. So if we just name any product ID and check which product ID contain most sales. So now it will. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? No, 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 no. Usually want this. See. Now just execute it. It's will showing. You need to use group by. So let's just type group by, name the product ID, column name, and just execute it. And just name of that particular column like S. So now here you can check this is the result we get from this aggregate function with the group by, because it's group by all the unique product ID in a group form, and in particular group ID we can check which product ID contains the most sales, and we can also check the least sale by using minimum. So this is the analyzation we can get from this aggregate function. Hope you understand it and try by yourself as well. Thank you.